Well, when Homelander takes over a meeting of all the world's leaders, there's only one thing he can do. No, that's not where I was going with that at all. Ugh, God, let's talk about G20. Hey guys, AJYT Abbott here, and welcome to my review for G20. This is a Amazon Prime Video movie starring Viola Davis and Antony Starr. You've also got Anthony Anderson in there, and a few others that I know. And, yeah, I know I was supposed to review Warfare. I didn't get to it, so I'm gonna have to put this in here. I wanted to still give you guys a Sunday movie review, so here you go. G20. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, then definitely click off and go watch it, come back and hear my thoughts. Viola Davis, she is a powerhouse actress. She's one of the greatest, and I think she still continues to deliver in this movie, even if the script isn't exactly keeping up with her caliber of acting. The writing is just not hitting it for me. But then you got Antony Starr, which I love. I love Antony Starr because obviously, Homelander is one of the greatest villains of all time, and he is playing a villain in this, and he is playing it up. He is chewing the scenery in this. He's actually allowed to use his Australian accent in this movie, which is fun. And he is, like I said, hamming it up for this movie. And basically, this follows his terrorist group organization taking over the G20 summit meeting, where all the world's leaders are gathered, and you got Viola Davis playing the President of the United States. She's also a war hero that was elected to be President of the United States, even though she has kind of a dark past regarding that war hero aspect. They dive a little bit into her character, not too much. There's a relationship with their daughter that you think they're going to explore a little bit more, because the daughter is like this angsty teen that, can't stand her mother's, breathing down her back all the time, getting on her ass. But, yeah, really they don't do a whole lot with it. They have one scene in the beginning where they have an argument, and then later on in the movie it's supposed to be this big emotional moment where they apologize to each other, but I didn't feel shit for that, to be honest. Anthony Anderson, I always find him funny. He's in here as the husband. They do attempt to kill him off in this movie, but it's a fake out. I mean, I wish there was a bit more levity to the script, take some risks, have some people die. They do have some of the world leaders die in this movie, but not really that many. As far as the action, I think it's pretty good, it's whatever. It's kind of generic. The story elements are generic as well. They use plenty of tropes in this movie, like one of my least favorite. I didn't realize it was one of my least favorite tropes until I watched this movie, where the little girl can just hack anything. She can hack, she can send signals to other people outside of the meeting that, hey, we're in trouble, but my mom's kicking ass over here. She's telling them everything, who's in on it and everything. She's hacking, and I swear, it's like Spielberg made Jurassic Park so expertly well that everyone wants to copy it. They want to copy that scene of the girl saying, oh, this is a Xanite, or yeah, it's like I know the system, or whatever. She hacks the Jurassic Park system. Everyone copies that shit. You have Viola Davis kicking ass in this movie, and you have her Secret Service agent sergeant kind of keeping an eye on her, making sure that she's not expending herself too much to the point where, like, she could be in danger. He's like, look, you want to save these people, that's fine, but you're still the president, and you're my job, you're my priority. So it was nice to see that camaraderie a little bit. They do some attempts at comedy in this movie, not too much. One line did get me. There was one laugh I had in this movie where these two people come in and kick ass in front of the kids, and one of them she looks like she would be like one of the Dora Milaje in Black Panther. Is like, you're from Wakanda. Look, you see my shirt, right? I'm a Marvel fan, okay? I can't help it when they reference that shit. I'm a sucker for that. There's a twist in here revolving around Viola Davis is like one of her right-hand people betraying her, and actually, it's actually like two right-hand people betraying her in this, which didn't leave much impact, because we don't really get to know these characters a whole lot before they're thrust into this situation. A few more moments that I just thought were just ridiculous, where they make the floor all electricized, where they spill water on it, and there's a cord, and it's electric, and then they push one of the guards, they fight one of the guards, and they knock him over, and he gets electrocuted. That felt a little bit like, why are you doing this? You're just doing that for the hell of it, because it's an action movie. There's one where the guards are searching for the kids, and the kids are dangling off the side of a building for God knows how long as this dude checks where they are, and somehow they're able to survive that. And then you have the whole plot itself where Antony Starr's character, his team, is like these terrorists that are trying to get a hold of the Bitcoin market, and they want these people to try and tell people, like, they use deepfake technology to make these people tell others to invest in Bitcoin. It just reminded me of Cleaner, that Daisy Ridley movie that came out this year. Pretty lame concept there. It's the same thing, really, like eco-terrorists tired of these rich people's shit, and they want to use them for their own gain. Right down to them filming them saying stuff that they aren't, trying to say. Overall, it's really generic. It's poorly written. Really, the only great highlights of it are the performances from Viola Davis and Antony Starr. I'm giving G20 a 5 out of 10. I feel like it runs 20 minutes too long, if you know what I mean. And it just wasn't really anything that I'm gonna remember from like a month or so from now. Like I said, Antony Starr, Viola Davis, they're always great in everything I see them in. You got the hotel manager from White Lotus Season 2 in here. She was fun to see. But that's really all I can say about G20, guys. It's not that good. So, let me know what you thought of G20 down in the comments below. It's a really average action movie, so I don't know if you want to check it out or not. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed the review. Take care, and goodbye.